Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Bryant and Hilda with Amusement Source, and we're not at one of our regular parks. We're actually here at Frontier City in Oklahoma City. Now if y'all have been following us for a quick minute, you'll know that we actually came here during Holiday in the Park last year, and it was
so much fun. It
was probably easily the best decorated park that we went to other than SeaWorld. So this is actually the first time I've been here during the summer, first time you've been here during the summer. We got some nice cloud cover, so it's actually keeping it a lot cooler, and we're excited. We'll check out the brand new Timbertown Kiddie area. We'll show that to you guys, and we'll also of course check out all of their classic roller coasters here, and maybe some shows and some other stuff we haven't done. We were able to reserve parking here, so we did park in the Diamond Elite Reserve parking area. Super easy. They have a list printed out. You just drive up to the Pepsi umbrella, and which is interesting, and you check in, and you just park right here. And there's not very many people in this reserve parking area, so that's kind of interesting too. But let's go ahead and head into the park. So we just went through security, and you can see they have built kind of a new building for that, if you remember, or if you've ever been here prior to this year, it was different. And then this is kind of your ticket booth here with the Frontier City logo, and then of course your season pass and membership sales go off that way, and then your main entrance is actually still through this gift shop right here, which is a really fun gift shop. I just wanted to show you guys, there is a lot of show stuff here. You know, they all seem like they're something different than the other one, so very fun. I am curious in this hot rockin' country because that sounds awfully familiar. It is also worth pointing out that Wi-Fi is also available here at Frontier City, so we're definitely going to be taking advantage of that. So as you come in through the gift shop and you swing around, there is a member services booth right here, and then right next to that is one of the two entrances to Timbertown. So we'll just kind of walk in and show you guys how things look in Timbertown. So here you have Billy's Hotel, which is a nice photo op. There is a kind of playpen area, and then you have Bubba's Honey Swings over here. I really like Bubba, he looks pretty funny. And we're gonna kind of backtrack back around this way. Those are funny looking characters. You have Billy's Frog Hopper, which is actually just boot scooting from Six Flags Over Texas with a different theme. So always a fun ride. And Hilda is actually going up into the hotel right now. I don't know where she went. There she is. There is Hilda hanging out in Billy's Hotel. I might have to go in there. Here's Billy's Hotel. Not quite made for people my size, but oh yeah, I'm not even gonna try to get up there. But fun for the children for sure. And right next to Bubba's Honey Swings is Rocky's Ranger Planes. Now I will admit I am not familiar with this park, but this doesn't particularly look like a new ride. It could be, I guess. This definitely doesn't look like a new ride. This definitely does look like a new ride. The Billy's Hoppin' whatever you want to call it. Okay. But kind of the main star of this area is Frankie's Mine Train, which is the brand new kiddie roller coaster they've built here in the park. So looking great. I love all of the landscaping around here. It's all very new and clean. And of course I'm gonna have to get up to the sign and show you guys what Frankie looks like. There you can see Frankie mining on the train there. It does seem like a lady fox, so that's... Hilda is going to ride Frankie's Mine Train. Unfortunately, my legs are way too long to get that bar down, so we'll have to rely on Hilda's review of the new coaster. Hilda, how was your experience on Frankie's Mine Train?
It was lonely without you.
Here's Bubba's Barber Shop and Hootie's Town Hall. We've got Bucky's Whistle Stop Depot, which is like a small train ride. It's another one of those small buildings. Hilda's gonna go in. And there's Hootie's Treehouse down here. And like I said, I don't know what of this is new. The trains don't look new. This looks like it could be new. And this right here definitely doesn't look new. What is the name of this ride? Sheldon's Balloon Race. And then we've got some mini teacups over here. Let's see what these are called. It's called Tina's Teacup Twirl. And these were the mini teacups I was talking about. We have some more photo ops on this side. And now we're just back at the other end of Timbertown. So I'll show you the entrance right here. Here's the entrance to Timbertown. You can see we've got all kinds of characters up there. Very fun. And overall, this area, this little kiddie area, looks fantastic. Here's the log ride. There they go, getting splashed on. I know I just showed you a really bad angle of this. Something that wasn't open last time we were here. All right, Hilda, how wet do they look?
Pretty wet.
They look pretty wet, don't they? Oh man. Oh geez. So we'll put Hilda in the back. Got it. The tumbleweed is closed today, unfortunately, but this used to be at a park that wasn't Frontier City before it was at Frontier City. I want to know in the comments below if you know where the tumbleweed was before and what it was called. So we ended up at the Chuck Wagon Food Court for lunch, which has tons of dining pass options. I went ahead and got a bacon cheeseburger and curly fries. You can see not much to it, but that's okay. Hilda did get the same thing, and they do have Pepsi here. Hilda's actually filling up our cups right now. All right, we just finished our food. It's time to ride the park's dark ride, Quick Draw, which is like a shooting game where you shoot stuff, and it's very bizarre. But Hilda likes Quick Draw.
It's true.
Did you like your food?
I did.
It wasn't too bad, right?
It was okay.
What did you think of the magic show?
I thought it was cute, entertaining.
So
for
very
15 minutes.
Yeah, it's very short but very fun. They did a couple really cool tricks, and that's playing in the Opera House. The other show that's playing in here is Hot Rockin' Country, and we're gonna have to check that out here in a little bit when it starts. We're still very conflicted on if we want to ride the log ride because there are people getting off that are substantially wetter than what I like. And of course, like every classic theme park, they do have a carousel, and you gotta spot the Hilda. She's gonna be coming around pretty quick on a rooster. There she goes, roostering away. We're making our way back up to the very front of the park so that we can ride the Diamondback roller coaster. So the gift shop at the front of the park is where the Diamondback entrance is. You just have to walk in through that way. But while we're in the gift shop, let's take a look around. Got some Frontier City panda bears and other animals, sharks. I don't know what that has to do with it, but hey, it's cool. And quite a bit of stuff that you would see at a normal Six Flags park now. Hilda likes the giraffe sequin pillow. And That's gonna cost you $12.99. Woo-wee, calm down. You know how I know Six Flags manages this park now? Stupid sparkly banana hat and poop hat. But then they also have these other really nice Frontier City hats that are decent. They have a Ride Specific Wildcat, $14.99. Now of course you do get your discounts here. We have any other relatable? Oh my. Well, they do have some Oklahoma themed ones here, but I guess the pickings are kind of slim. If I had to pick a favorite hat, I would think it was probably this one, which is actually only $11.99. There goes Hilda trying on her hats. What would you call that one?
I don't know what it looks like.
It's a monster. Ah. Here's just kind of a general look at what we've got going on in here. Nothing particularly stands out to me except for this one. I actually really like this shirt. It's pretty cool, and it was made by Six Flags, which is kind of surprising. That one is $12.99, and a lot of this stuff is kind of what you're gonna see in other Six Flags parks now. Yeah, that one's not too bad either, but it's just nothing particularly special. I'm a sucker for the really specialty types of merchandise. No time to waste. Let's get through that loop over there. Boom, boom, boom. So for those of you who don't know, Diamondback actually launches you off of this loading platform onto that platform way over there. And then they will soon be launched back this way, back through the inversion, and then back up to the station right here. We're back in the Opry House to watch Hot Rockin' Country, and I just wanted to point out that they do have VIP seating for Diamond and Diamond Elite. You just have to get to the theater 10 minutes earlier than the house opens and they'll let you in.
There's a storm moving in. He's headed back from somewhere that he never should have been. And the thunder rolls. And the thunder rolls. I should have been a cowboy. I should have been a cowboy. Wear my fix-you right.
So we are over here by Wildcat. We're not quite riding Wildcat right now, which is the park's classic wooden coaster. Just want to point out the Wildcat exit, which is this gift shop here, is where you go to access the Frontier City Water Park. As you can see, there's a water park sign there, but this is very bizarre. We're just gonna kind of keep walking. And oh, okay, so you just come back down this way and you end up in the water park. That is a little bit nondescript, but I guess they kind of have a couple things here that are like that, so we'll go show you guys the water park real quick. So right when you walk in, you have the Gully Washer, which is a body slide and they are, I guess maybe they're not really racing slides. They are just kind of 3 independent slides. Looks like you could race if you really wanted to, but I'm sure no one rides it like that. So these are actually fairly new. Then over here they have the Rusty Spur Cafe, which is your food option. Looks like they have chicken, nachos, corn dogs. They have locker rentals here for $10. And then you have the Wild West Waterworks, which is like a kiddie play area. Here's the main entrance to that. And then up there it looks like you have your bathrooms, dressing rooms, everything else. And then of course there is a nice little seating area out here and other seating areas kind of around. And that's pretty much the water park. So there is another full water park in Oklahoma City that is managed by Six Flags, but this is just a nice quick option if you want to get a little wet, and there is a cool shot of Wildcat here as well. They're getting it. Oh yeah. This ride is not operating right now. Now me and Hilda, the last time we came to Frontier City, we actually didn't come back in this corner because it was closed off. But can y'all tell me in the comments below how new this ride is? So I am curious. It does look pretty new. You get a nice shot of the log ride and their Sky Coaster. Sky Coaster is about to drop. Oh man. We're now going to head into Crack Axle Canyon to watch their stunt gunfighter show.
Yeah, well, we all know how corrupt those Arkansas lawyers and politicians are.
Yeah, it was a lot of loot, even for you. But regardless of your feelings, I'm on the side of the law now.
I gotta see what all this commotion's about.
Now, hold on just a second. Bill do.
Oh, that depends. Who wants to know?
Deputy Sheriff Bill Long.
Ain't there lonely?
I got wrong. Hey, Doolin.
Hey! What? Woo! Okay, I see what.
You want to see that again?
Sure. Man, you can hit the bronze out of a barn with that thing.
Yes, I can.
Oh,
We ended up in the splash zone. Hilda, what did you think of the show?
It was great. It was a lot of fun. And there was a surprise at the end, right?
Yeah. We, lots of falling and fire, and highly recommend this show if you guys end up out here during the summer.
That's my lover.
Clips you just saw were of Shake, Rattle, and Roll, their 50 show, and this is a stage located here in the food court we ate at earlier. There's the Chuck Wagon food court place that we ate at. So entertainment pretty much in every corner of this park, which is awesome. We're not even going to get to see everything today. Hilda, are you getting into the cool zone?
Got my foot in it.
These they have these kind of around the park. These are really nice. Today it's not very hot out here, but I could see how it would be a good idea. Just look how nice this park looks. The building facades everywhere, just nice. All right, folks, we've had our fair share of live entertainment, and now it's time to ride a Schwarzkopf classic, the Silver Bullet. Let's do it. For dinner, I went ahead and got the barbecue brisket sandwich, which doesn't look like brisket at all, but looks more like sloppy joe, so I guess we'll see what happens. And then for my snack, I got a cookie. The food and snack options here are definitely more on the limited side for sure. So the brisket sandwich was more like a sloppy joe, but it wasn't bad. I actually kind of low-key enjoyed it, or maybe not so low-key since I'm telling you. Hilda, what did you think?
Good.
We're just, this place is really laid back, you know? You just sit on a rocking chair and do nothing for, you know, ride a train that breaks down 4 times on the way around, and it's whatever, right? It's whatever.
Yeah.
Just hanging out, the weather is fantastic. Hilda, why is your face so red?
Because I rode a log flume. That's evil.
It was pretty fun, right?
Yeah, it was fun.
There we go. We took care of it.
Tasted great too.
Whatever floats your boat. Or your log in this case. Is he by himself? That's cheating.
He didn't get wet at all.
Must be nice to not get wet at all. Alright folks, that's going to do it for this trip to Frontier City. Highly recommend you guys come check out this park whenever you can. Lots of fun. A very impressive park for how small it is, how old it is. Lots of fun stuff to do. It has a lot of charm, and it's been well taken care of over the years, so I highly recommend coming out here. Once it kind of got darker outside, it was a lot easier to ride a lot of stuff. There weren't a lot of lines, so kind of during the day we did the show thing, rode a couple rides, and then later on at night, you know, after 7, after dinner time, we were able to ride all kinds of rides multiple times. Anything we wanted to ride, we got it done. So really fun time. Your membership, your Six Flags membership works here. Your discounts work here. If you have the deluxe dining pass, it works here. Your souvenir bottle works here. So it's really just like another Six Flags park, even though it's not exactly a Six Flags park. So like I said, highly recommend. Hilda, did you enjoy your time?
I really enjoy this park, so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so we're definitely going to try to get back out here for Fright Fest, because we haven't been out here for Fright Fest yet. So if you guys are interested in Frontier City, then hang on tight and we'll try to be out here within the next few months. We thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you soon.